And I was so naive. I knew nothing about the movie industry, but I had watched Making a Murder and The Jinx recently, and both of them had blown up, and they had so many eyeballs on those cases that I thought, well, this is what gets people's attention, so this is what I'll do. And I just came home, Googled, and then enrolled into New York Film Academy and made my first film. And that's the film that you saw that ended up on Amazon called Conviction.
It really did kind of just take over the world. I mean, it definitely, I think, got more prevalent during COVID. But I mean, Making a Murderer and The Jinx, I mean, like, I think the world got engulfed in true crime and in cases like this. And, you know, Adnan Syed was one of the first that I had seen about that. It was one of the first ones that I was exposed to before, even before anything happened with me.
Yeah.
I started like deep diving, you know, into different cases. And I mean, it's just, there's so many, when you really start looking and digging, there's so many.
No, there's so many. There's so many. I should have mentioned that when I organized the fundraiser for Adnan, my friend who was doing it with me said, I know a guy who has almost the same story as Adnan, and she introduced me to Jeff. And it was uncanny how much their stories were so similar. High school students, somebody in their school is killed, a woman or girl, and then they get blamed for it and they're innocent. It was the exact same story. And so Jeff was a speaker at my fundraiser, and that's how I met him. And back then, to the point that you're just saying, Jeff was the only person I knew in real life that had that lived experience. And